stream finally live? I can't really tell. Let's start. I think we're good. Seems like there was a bit of a connection error earlier and I couldn't get it to start fast, but looks like we're good now. So for right now, plan is going to be to stick to doing these online tournaments. I've tried doing like rooms, and when people come on and actually want to join, then I can like set it up if people really want to play a match. So yeah, I couldn't have like anybody to join a match last night, but it was probably because it was late, so not too surprised. But right now, I just want to explore the multiplayer options a little bit and try playing some more of the standard class tournament, 'cause that's the one that has all the people in it. And then after that, I might do some simple class, 'cause I haven't really checked on it. Excuse me if I sound kind of funny. My nose is getting on my nerves today and been bothering me a lot, so I may not stream a whole lot today. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll see. Having a little bit of trouble breathing in between talking, so not exactly in a huge amount of comfort right now. Oh, great. Give me just a second so I can get closer to the TV. Okay, we're good. Yeah, this is good multiplayer. I really enjoy it. Is it just me, or does Bowser look kind of different from this version? Like, in the demo, it looked like he's just normal, and it almost looks like he's wearing tennis gear like the others in this version, but I can't really tell. Thinking that, I really enjoy the fact they made all these changes and made it where it's like actual tennis gear, not just their everyday clothes. It's a little weird to see, but it's still really cool. Love the changes in this game. Even just a small cosmetic stuff feels really different. Oh my god, I'm having real trouble breathing and concentrating, so yeah, don't expect me to go guaranteed after the multiplayer, even though I would like to. Like, I'm actually not feeling that great right now. I don't know what's going on with my allergies, but making it really hard to talk. I actually have to go see a doctor, possibly, because I'm not sure if it's just allergies or what, but I am having the worst time breathing right now. Oh, that was bad. This is going completely awful. I'm almost certain part of it is because I can't concentrate right now. Alright. Just gonna stay silent until this one match ends, and then I'll look at time to talk a little more next match, maybe. Things get bad, but I'm gonna have to call it off before long, because I've had at least one stream that went like this, maybe actually worse before, but this is just, oh, I don't feel so great streaming like this. Oh my god, I'm doing terrible. I'm sorry, this gameplay is just crap today. I was doing fine this morning. I love the way this game plays, but I am doing so damn bad at it for some reason. What? I didn't want to do a trick shot, I was trying to lob it. Oh, this is going trashy. So I need a little bit of time to think. Right now, I think my sinuses are like killing my ability to think straight. Okay, there's 1 point. It's like the only point I've gotten the entire game. That's not a good sign. I might have to try another character at this too. I love Waluigi, but seems like he was a lot more usable in the demo than he is here. Like, maybe it's because of the lack of characters, I don't know. Had a little bit harder of a time playing him, though. Also, the button inputs don't seem to be going right. I'll do like a lob combo sometimes and it doesn't work, or I'll do like a combo with a drop shot and it doesn't work. I don't know if it's like dropped inputs or what, but it's really weird. Still feels a lot smoother than it did in the online, though, when it was on the demo. Like, there are a huge amount of connection errors then. I'm glad it's been smoothed out. There's 2. Not done bad. Yeah, this game is awesome. I love it. multiplayer plays so well. And here comes the special shot. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do here. I guess we'll see. I've gotten kind of rusty since the demo. You have to hit it so perfectly too. It's not what I wanted. Oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna lose this right. This is going bad. Shut up right now because I'm in the middle of a match and I want to win even though I'm trying to talk. This is just not going smooth. Really? Oh, that went completely awful. I've only played like so much of the adventure mode, so I can't really speak too much about it. And hey, Wayne, like it doesn't seem bad, but it's way too easy right now. Like I've played the adventure mode and it kind of babies you, and I don't really like that. Alright, let's try again. I wanted to switch it up. I think right now I'm just gonna stick with Waluigi, then switch after I get through with this. Just a heads up, I'm not sure if anybody heard this inside. I don't think there's anybody here when I said it before, but I may not be able to stream a lot today. My allergies have gotten the worst of me, and having trouble actually finishing sentences. Been kind of nasty. So thankful they improved the online, though. Oh yeah, this is like way better than a lot of the previous Mario Tennis games. Like, I'm surprised how much I like it. Like, this actually is probably better than Mario Power Tennis, in my opinion. That was like one of the strongest entries in the series, so I'm really glad they made this as good as they did. Really fun. It's also competitive, though, like really competitive. Surprised they didn't add like options to play competitively. You have to play with normal options, from what I understand. You can't do long matches either, which is a really strange decision. Like, I guess it's got something with the whole racket break mechanic, but they don't let you select like a 5-set match, which I generally don't understand that. Like, being able to pick how many sets you could do in a Mario Tennis match in the old days was like one of the far better features. Like, I was actually hoping I could do like really long sessions that have like 5 sets with like 3 racket breaks, since you get quite a lot in the story mode. And seems like they tried to make it a little too casual despite all the stuff they put in to make this game competitive. It's really, really odd. I was saying to focus. I wasn't gonna do my special shot unless I did. Yeah, I can say this is good. Like, this is something I could probably see myself playing a lot in even months from now. Like, namely because of the fact that it's just really, really fun, really, really easy to get into. I don't know if I'd be streaming it a whole lot, but this is like surprisingly one of the most accessible and fun games I've played on Switch. Like, I think I like this more than I do ARMS multiplayer, and ARMS is good. It's just, this feels really easy to get into. Which it doesn't look like it, that's the funny part. This game looks like it'd be a nightmare with the whole skill shot mechanic. But it works so well. The one thing I don't understand completely are the zone shots. Like, I understand how you activate them, but when you're serving them, I don't understand how you're supposed to serve it, because I've seen a lot of times where people can just throw it out there, and if you don't throw it out perfectly, like, immediately, he turns into a fault. And then other times, which is normally how I'm playing, if I don't do it right, I either end up getting a hit from the zone shot or end up missing the ball completely, and I'm really confused how that works. I don't know. This game has a lot of depth. I'm sure I just need to practice up on it. It's cool the amount of stuff they added too, though, like from the zone shots, to the skill shots, the trick shots. Like, this is easily the Mario Tennis game with the most depth out of the whole series, and I absolutely love it. It's a blast to play. Also, the characters seem like they're really, really good. Like, the roster seems really balanced, although if I'm not reading things wrong, which I'm pretty sure I'm not, it looks like I don't even have like 3 of the characters on the roster, so I guess now wouldn't be the best time to talk about roster when I don't know who every character is. I'm gonna have to shut up to focus here. Ah, I I knew I was gonna get it just a second early. I thought I was fine. I came in just a bit early. That's another thing. I'm kind of uncertain how I feel about it. I love the skill shots, but good lord, is it completely be awful when you lose a tennis racket and then you have like barely a chance to defend yourself. It's good mechanic, but I feel like they need to nerf it just a little bit. Feels like it can really overpower a game. At the same time, I kind of love the idea of being able to like build up your meter and just like end a match like really early. There's something cool about that. Alright, let's go on and try and do another match. Also, I'm kind of uncertain how I feel about the whole tournament locking you into like one character. Like, I love playing with other characters, and it feels really weird being stuck with the single character the entire time. I don't know. I've always seen Mario Tennis as like a game that like it encourages you to actually explore your options, and there's a bunch of different characters to play as. I can sort of see why they made it like one character in tournaments, but it's really odd. Especially considering the fact that like lobbies don't seem to be getting a lot of people, or maybe it's just because I played late at night. I guess I'll try that after I'm done with this one. Nice. So looking through that closer, but a lot of pre-purchased games. I only had this, and I think Wolfenstein was something I was about to pre-purchase as well, but when I tried to buy it, I was like $5 short, so I guess I'll have to get another eShop card soon. That's gonna be a fun buy, though. I'm really looking forward to playing that. There's so many good releases coming out between now and next month. It's a shame that there's like nothing for... I don't think there's anything for like July or August, though, unless I'm misremembering. Like, I don't remember seeing any games releasing at that point. I forget if there's something for September. Oh no, wait, that's right. July's got Captain Toad. I don't remember what was in August, but I don't think there's a September release either. It's really strange how Nintendo's has been like super good about how they're spacing out their releases, and there's just not very much. It's in the next few months in general. I guess it's good that we have like a bunch of good first-party games in the meantime, though. Like, this is easily probably the best first-party offering we're gonna have until Mario Party. Oh shit, I need to focus. Speaking of which, that Mario Party game looks really fun. Glad they're bringing online into the mix again. Like, it's been so long since Mario Party's been around, and everybody was begging for Mario Party to go online. I'm really happy they're actually doing it, even if it's only with the mini-games. Like, that is a much-needed change. And also, I love how they're actually listening to people. Like, it feels nice being able to play a good Mario Tennis game with a lot of depth again, like after Ultra Smash. And even when you just look at the minor things like 3D world differentiating from the normal trend of 3D Mario games, like, it's good to know we're actually getting what we want from Nintendo. I was kind of worried for a while that Breath of the Wild and like Mario Odyssey would be like the only games where Nintendo actually had any interest in listening to people. Just shut up right now, this guy's kind of getting me. Okay, now we're good. I'm gonna have to hold on for a second before I read chat. Maybe after I get this next pointer, if I can get the next serve. Right now I'm kind of struggling to focus and read my chats. Scroll down further than I can read, so I have to fix it. Okay, now I can check. Oh yeah, Captain Toad's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to that. It's a shame there's not a lot in it. Like, I'm looking forward to playing the whole Odyssey levels, although it's really odd to me they stripped out some content to add them, but hey, I've already got the Wii version, so I guess there's a reason to keep it now. And also, welcome, Gubbington. Go to next match. Yeah. There's some weird choices, and yeah, I agree, we need board game online too. Like, I feel like the board game part of Mario Party should be online as well as the mini-games. I'm gonna buy it though, considering this is Nintendo showing like they actually had the decency to listen to fans and actually try to implement online. I just wish they would have gone all the way. Like, I generally think it would have worked too, because I played like Mario Party 1 and online via net play with some friends before, and it was really, really smooth, even though we all lived in like different countries. Like, I genuinely think that it would be a perfect fit to make Mario Party online, so I'm hoping that when they see the sales, it'll be good enough that they'll consider making Super Mario Party 2 have online board games, because that would be the dream come true. Oh shit, I lost focus. Yeah, they've been doing everything right lately. Mario Tennis, Mario Odyssey, even Pokemon's changing itself up a little bit, which is actually refreshing considering the fact that it seemed like Pokemon was doing the same stuff every generation. Looking forward to Let's Go. Let's see here. Focus right now. I can read the chat a lot better when I'm not trying to return a serve, because then I've actually got a little time to sit back and read. Right now I have to concentrate on the ball. Out of all the games I've streamed, I think this is the most concentration heavy too, because you have to actually watch your opponent so you don't get overwhelmed. Alright, we can do it. It's going well. Anybody have this who wants to do any matches? I'm willing to if anybody's interested, just curious. I can set up a lobby after I'm done, which I don't mind taking a break from the tourney right after this if anybody wants to. I've been surprised about the lack of the people who stepped forward to play, but it's been like a whole day, so I guess give it a little more time. It's a good game. Absolutely love this game. As soon as I'm done at this point, I can read again. There we go. Oh yeah, I've heard about the Switch homebrew rumors. Like, I'm actually kind of disgusted about the stuff that's going on right now. Like, I'm not getting too involved with talking about that, because if there are children watching, I don't want to have to deal with the idea of them looking this stuff up and seeing things they shouldn't, so I'm not gonna say more than it's pretty bad what's going on right now. Like, I think the homebrewing community is kind of getting a little out of control. I don't know if it's intentionally being done or what, but there are so many better things that homebrew can be used for, and what it's being used for right now is actually disgusting. I always have trouble with the lob. Also, I don't like how they assigned lob and drop shot to the X button. It's the same button as the trick shot. Makes it really hard to focus this on getting it. And the AB combo doesn't work all the time. Does anybody have like access to the chart that explains how the counter system in Mario Tennis works? Because I cannot remember for the life of me, and that would be really helpful right now. Might have to look it up after I'm done with this match. All I know is to like use the red and purple shots the most. I don't remember the exact names. I know all the shots because I played this since '64, but I feel like I'm doing worse than I would otherwise because I don't know how to counter each type of ball correctly. There we go, got it. Let's see. Yeah. Nintendo's made a lot of really good moves with their game series lately. Like, out of all the examples I can think of, like, I love what they do with Breath of the Wild and love what they do with Mario Odyssey, but, like, this was probably the boldest one they've done yet. I know it's kind of strange to say that, but, like, Mario Tennis really needed something to set itself apart after Ultra Smash, which I know that's not it's speaking for the entire series, but it's good to see Mario Tennis can still be innovative and like groundbreaking after Mario Power Tennis, which put a lot of cool and creative stuff into the series. Okay, another challenge. Let's do it. I'm gonna like really quickly look up that chart if you guys are fine with that. I'm gonna try and find the counter chart. Okay, there's a kind of guide on how to counter each shot. Look at that in a bit. Damn, this guy's pretty good. I guess you have to be pretty good to make it all the way to the semifinals, though. Oh, shit, I lost my focus. I should have been a little more careful there. Also, is it just me or the trick shot's a little bit on the hard to use side, like, if they're not, and even when you do it right, it doesn't feel super useful, and for some reason it's really hard to pull them off right, too. They only seem to really be good when you're trying to catch a ball that escaped. Otherwise, it makes us really frustrating. Oh my god, this guy is doing really good, and I'm not doing good at all. I really need to get used to zone shots more. It's weird how I can adapt to the zone shot just fine, but I suck so badly at trying to counter, and I'm not zone shot, I can counter the normal shots where I can hit a, man, what's the name of it, special shot? Yeah, that's it, couldn't remember. Yeah, it hit special shots pretty fine, and yet I suck so bad at zone shots. This guy is good, wow. On. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed right now.
Change card.
I hope I don't lose. I'm kind of slipping up pretty bad right now, though. This guy's really good with his trick shots, too. Alright. It doesn't seem to always work when I do the lob. Maybe I'm doing it too early. That's perfect. It's the net. That's still not the absolute worst time I've ever seen anything happen with like a zone or a special shot, though. Like the funniest instance I think I've ever had, it was on the demo. I was playing against the Bowser, and he ended up like trying to hit me with the skill shot, and what happened is he ended up aiming the skill shot and hitting it against the net. That's gotta be the most tragic way to lose a point. How do you mess up and hit the shot so bad that you end up hitting the net when you've got like a super all-powerful shot on your side? Okay, that was bad. I got really distracted there. I'm gonna stop talking the rest of this match. I was found it last time, but this guy's like actually beating me, so I should probably just focus on not losing. 30 to 15, not bad. Ah, crap, that was my fault. I need to focus. Can't get distracted and attempt to look at checks. I almost did and costed me a point. How is this guy so good at this? Like, wow. Yes, there we go. 40-30. Just one more and I'll get a game. Maybe I can read the chat after this one. I'm like really heavily focused. Apologize for not reading now. This really is a hugely concentration heavy game. Crap. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked. This is not good. Seriously? Oh my god, that was bad. I need to practice on that later, like, I still don't really know the best way to handle a zone shot serve. I always screw it up. I would have been dead no matter what happened there. Esquire article about Waluigi. Are you talking about the one I think you are? Like, I'm not 100% certain, but I get the feeling you're referring to that certain fake article that was like surfaced like a few months ago. I don't really want to completely say it, even though I know what it is already, and that's what I'm thinking it is. It's a weird one. Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. This is going to be the last tournament I do, I think, before I do the adventure mode, because I'm kinda not doing so hot right now. I'm gonna try and do better this time. Yeah, I haven't seen the article, so am kind of interested in this. I don't know what happened to me today. It was doing perfectly fine in like the original demo, and I've gotten so much worse. It feels like, okay, what's going on here? I'll see any barge in this guy's connection. That doesn't seem good. Yeah, why does that not surprise me? I'm glad they decided to change the way the matchmaking works. Like, good lord, is it bad? And how a match can just go completely horrible just because the connection is bad. And I'm glad that they actually worked on the netcode between the demo and now. It was a mess playing then, even if it is really fun. Shoot, I'm trying to think. I could probably Google it and look it up. For this match, then, right now, this guy's got the ball, so I can't really stop to look it up. Come on! Oh yeah, what am I doing? I could have done a drop shot and been done with that a lot quicker. I like how Boo plays in this. I'm playing Waluigi right now, but like all the different varieties of characters in this game are really cool. It's so weird being able to watch their special and like watch them like how each character handles the ball differently. And I love how Waluigi is able to like just go up to the net and keep hitting the ball like super easy because of how long his reach is. The only bad part about that is the fact that a lob can kind of screw you over if you're not careful. I don't want to waste my charge yet. I just realized I was going to read the chart and I didn't. Well, I guess I have to turn it. That was my fault. I could have stopped it. I'd wasted my meter when I didn't need to. There we go. I didn't actually want to use that yet, but okay. Let's see, how about here? Yes, one. That's still my favorite part of this game, is the holding the super shot there. It's really fun watching it break a tennis racket, although it sucks to be on the receiving end. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to focus on... Every time this happens, it's kind of hard to concentrate. Okay, we're good now. Come on, can I get a drop shot in there, please? There we go. Yeah. Peak Gaming Bliss? That sounds a little bit odd. I gotta read that after I get done with this match then. Sounds interesting. I gotta admit though, Waluigi is like one of the best characters in this game, and he plays really, really well. The only one I remember being like easily better was the Chain Chomp, and that's because the Chain Chomp's like amazing reach, so not a shock really. I hope they toned it down just a little bit though. As much as I like Chain Chomp, he seemed like he was borderline OP. Maybe I'm wrong about that. God, no. Probably could have got a trick shot on that ball, to be honest, instead of doing it the way I did. I never used them enough. There we go. Oh, game point. I thought for a second the match was over and I was about to look up the article. Never mind, we can wait. I've only got like another point or two, I think. Yeah, okay. That's amazing. I'm like not even really doing it right and it still worked. God, there's so much cool stuff you can do in these games. Other than comp tournaments, anyway, if anybody's tried them out, like I've been hesitating to because I didn't know if it'd be anything actually unique or not. But I'm kind of going to be a little upset if they're not as good as they were in the older games. Like, it was fun actually going through the tournaments like they were a campaign almost. And I know adventure mode is there, so there's an actual story now, but it's still, it just wouldn't feel the same if they didn't keep the tournaments the way they were before. Alright, let's do another opponent. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Alright, let me see what this says. Best video. Oh, this is gonna be good. I like the way this is described. I'm gonna read this to myself. Yeah, we're gonna search for another one. They're mentioning the thing how he got snubbed in Smash Bros. It's actually a little sad to think about that. It's great how Waluigi gets so much love in this game, though. So let's see what else is there to read. I know they're talking about. I know they're talking about how Waluigi is one of the best characters. What happened? Oh my god! Just give me a good match game. Come on, don't make it harder than it needs to be. Hollow absence. Rejected like a. What's this mean? Rejected like a Frankenstein monster. I mean, I get the Waluigi's unloved, but I think this article's being a little bit on the dramatic side. Come on, just anyone. I know my connection's not the issue because I've got like a pretty good router connection. It's probably related to the way the game's handling it or something. I don't know. Okay, maybe this one will accept. Yeah. I kind of agree with that. I feel bad for Waluigi. Like, it's really sad seeing Waluigi get deconfirmed as an assist trophy in the Smash trailer. Although I've noted, like, how a lot of people have already mentioned that when the assist trophies were turned on in the Smash demo, that Waluigi didn't show up, so even though it's probably unlikely, I still have my hopes that maybe Sakurai is trying to play an elaborate prank on everybody and actually add Waluigi after all. That'd be like the greatest prank. Especially since Waluigi's got like a lot of actual demand, so it feels really odd excluding him just because he's a spin-off character that Sakurai doesn't really like. I mean, if Ridley can get in, I feel like he should be able to put his personal bias away and well, I guess that's what I say. I don't know how else to word it. Yeah, set aside his personal bias and add Waluigi, since there's actually fan demand for him. And honestly, if we're gonna get another Mario rep, I feel like Waluigi would be the best choice. There's not really that many unique Mario characters, and even though Waluigi hasn't been a main game, like, honestly, Waluigi's got like the most characterization out of a lot of the Mario characters. It's really good to see how Nintendo's actually acknowledging him and giving him love. Also, I love how Camelot always puts like a lot of emphasis on Waluigi's moves, or not moves, but Waluigi's like animations in the spin-off games. Like, all of his animations are so great, and also his taunts and stuff where he like screams cheater. Like, he's so expressive compared to the rest of the cast. It's great. I just don't understand how people can hate Waluigi. It's not his fault that Nintendo doesn't put him in any mainline games. I really don't understand why they haven't made a Waluigi game actually, like, it'd probably sell with how much the internet likes Waluigi. I'd be pretty shocked if it didn't. Especially since it's a Mario character. Alright, here we go again. Come on. Also, that animation for his special there, like, that is seriously, like one of the most beautiful animations ever. I love how elegant Waluigi looks when he's doing it. Waluigi knows he's, like, probably one of the best characters in this whole demo. He shows off whenever he actually plays, and I love it. What are you doing? Throw the ball at me. Stalling for time isn't going to make it any easier on you to win. What? I was trying to... Oh, that's because I hit the wrong thing. Seriously, the trick shot thing really messes with me a lot. Why did they put trick shots and like the lobs and drop shots all on the same button? It would have been so much better if it was set up where it wasn't the same button. It's really confusing like this. There we go. Yeah, I don't understand the reasoning for adding Daisy. Like, Daisy is really not that amazing of a character. I feel like it's pretty fair to say that a lot of the fan base doesn't like Daisy. Like, all her personality boils down to, for the most part, is her screaming the "Hi, I'm Daisy" thing, so... I feel like adding her over Waluigi was a mistake. I feel like the only reason they had to actually add Daisy is because she's an easy add. Like, that's literally the only reason I can see for putting her in Smash. And on that same note, I don't really know how I feel about the whole clones, or... I guess if you really want to get technical, Echo Fighter, since people have made a big deal out of the name. But, like, it really doesn't seem like it's that great having a character that's like the exact same as another character in the game. Not like it's a huge deal, since they're not that hard for Sakurai to make, and they're not a lot of, and they don't spend a lot of time on them. But I don't know, it feels weird seeing so many unnecessary characters in the game. At the same time, I'm not gonna complain, because it's awesome that we have a Smash game with every single character in it. It's gonna be great going back and playing as like Wolf and Snake and all those other characters when it comes out. Shut up now. The Beaker gets a little harder every match. Once this first game gets done, I can probably read again. But yeah, I agree with the general idea that they're doing a great job in making Waluigi like better every sports game. They've really added a lot of personality to him. I think the only, like, sports-type game they haven't really hugely characterized him in was probably Mario Kart, and even then it's kind of arguable whether or not that Mario Kart even counts as a Mario sports tile, or if it's big enough to be considered something all of its own, which at this point I'm pretty sure it is. Hold on a second, I need to focus. This is a little point. I can read it after the chapter I get done, because I'd like to not go into a deuce if that's possible. So, I need to get this point. And it seems like every time I get stuck in a deuce, it lasts like 5 or 10 minutes on end, so yeah, really don't want that happening. There we go. Wait, what games are coming out? Like, oh, now I remember, I know what you're talking about. For a second I got distracted. Wolfenstein and... yeah, Wolfenstein was one, and the other one was Crash Bandicoot, the trilogy, now I remember. Like, I'm interested in both of them, but I don't think I'm going to buy both of them right now. I'm probably going to wait for Crash to go on an even cheaper discount than buy it at $40. I'm really excited about Wolfenstein. I think I'm going to stream it next week. Probably the entire story, even if nobody really watches. I just want to play it, and if anybody wants to come in and watch me play it, that's perfectly fine. It looks really good, too. I'm surprised they managed to optimize it so well for the Switch. Like, even Doom doesn't look as good, and that's more demanding from what I understand. That's really, really cool to see they put so much effort into the port. I think Bethesda has become like one of my favorites in terms of Switch third parties. Like, they've done an amazing job with all their games. I haven't had a chance to look at the chat. As soon as I get a point, I should be free to look. Okay, I haven't seen DK's for this. Is neat. That's a weird animation. I do like it, though. I think the coolest thing I've seen regarding Donkey Kong so far, at least in terms of like how they present him in the games, I really like how they redid his Final Smash. Like, I know the Bongos thing was kind of supposed to represent the Conga spin-offs and Jungle Beat, but it really felt out of place, and I don't know, I feel like the new one they gave him in Smash Brothers worked so much better, seeing him just go to town and punch the crap out of somebody in Smash. And it didn't feel like a very normal Final Smash, seeing him like pull out the bongos. And it didn't really seem super useful either. Glad they changed it. Such a weird animation. Oh, that's perfect. That went really well. Yeah, the bongos kind of sucked. I'm getting Captain Toad, since you asked. Looking forward to it. Probably gonna stream it. I was gonna do like a walkthrough I was gonna upload on here, but I think I'd rather stream it and do the new levels on here. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and re-record the levels that are gonna be exclusive to the Wii U version now, since they took out the 3D World levels. Alright, semifinals. Getting there, almost done. Mario plus Rabbids is pretty good. Like, yeah, I can recommend it. I enjoyed it. I'm probably gonna... Oh, yeah, that's right. I was gonna say I was gonna stream the whole Donkey Kong DLC thing, but now I'm not sure. Maybe. I've already got a lot of stuff if I'm planning on working on. Like, I'm still not very close to finishing Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. I want to do just Legends mode, but it's still a lot of content. And then next week I gotta start on Wolfenstein, and right now I'm running through Adventure mode in this, so that means, yeah, I've got my hands kind of full right now. Plus some other stuff I wanted to work in here, like, if I can, I'd like to do a Fortnite stream next week, too. Speaking of Fortnite, I absolutely love it. Really, really great game and fun to play. Like, I had my first victory in the game like a day or two ago. It was so satisfying because I've been playing like non-stop and just trying to win a match. Unbelievable how stressful it can get. Looking forward to streaming it, where maybe we can get some people to come in and do like squads or duos. It's fun. On that same note, like, wow, Nintendo's did a great job with Switch third-party support. I'm looking forward to seeing what all's still in stock that hasn't been announced yet. Like, I would be genuinely surprised if Bethesda doesn't like put Doom Eternal on Switch. Although it wouldn't be that shocking, I guess, because we still don't know all the details about it. Oh my god, am I using the wrong shot? Oh crap, this guy's good. I'm gonna have to be careful. Speaking of which, like, Bethesda did an amazing job at their E3 this year. Oh my god, what am I doing? I need to shut up right now. I can try to finish that thought after I get done with this. Right now, this guy's kind of destroying me. Oh my god. Yeah, this is bad. I gotta focus.
Change card.
After I get another game, maybe, which I would hope I'm able to do. Right now, I'm not even sure, though. Oh my god, why am I screwing up so badly? I was doing fine earlier. I can't read this guy for anything, though. No! Crap! I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. God damn it. Have to practice some more, I guess. Oh, what the? Come on! This is exactly why I hate the way trick shots are set up. I was trying to do a lob. I'm fucked. I'm gonna lose this rate. Maybe I can do something. Come on, don't make it. I was trying so hard. God. Come on! Oh, this is too tense right now. Shit, no! Come on, a body shot, really? Out of all the things that can happen, that was a disaster. I gotta practice more. Well, whatever. I didn't do too bad. These tournaments are kind of hard anyway, so I guess I shouldn't be shocked. I did completely awful. Ugh. Is it possible to, like, actually rebind the controls? I don't think so. I'm gonna check, though, like... Because if you can, I would really prefer to take my lob and my trick shots off of the same button. This is default settings. My controls. Wait. Use R for trick shot that's on, but okay, that's not a big deal. Up, down, left, right. No, that's not it either. There's no option to turn off the X button on the trick shots, is there? God damn it, this is gonna make that a lot harder to actually play. Whatever, let's do some adventure mode and close off with that. Yeah, the demo is kind of frustrating. It's not like super frustrating for me, at least, but it's annoying that they put in some of the keybinds the button binds, some of the weirdest positions, like trick shots and the lob and drop shot do not belong on the same button. There's nothing more infuriating than trying to do like a lob and you end up with a trick shot that causes you to miss the shot. It's happened too many times. I don't know. I know you've got like probably a lot of stuff that you're enjoying. It's fine. Guys, if I was you, I would consider buying this in the future. This is like probably going to be one of the far better experiences for multiplayer on Switch. Like, this is like really enjoyable. I've been loving everything from this so far. Oh my god. What is this challenge? I'm not able to build my meter fast enough to counter. Okay, that was awful. I don't know what happened between now and last night, but that was not even remotely good. Try that again. Alright, here we go. I wish they'd let you skip through this dialogue too, like... It absolutely sucks that you have to go back and reread all this just to get into the match. Yeah, I don't blame you. This game's really hard to get into. It's super competitive for a Mario Tennis title. Like, I'm sure the simple rules is a little less confusing since in that mode you don't have to worry about all the same stuff, but like, trying to actually get used to the controls in this can be a little bit hard, and it doesn't feel good to lose because you ended up with like a shot that just came out completely different from what you were wanting. Oh my god, I need to focus. This one's actually pretty hard. Are you supposed to return? I'm confused. Am I returning the ball 300 times, or am I supposed to, like, hit it a certain number of times? Because, like, 300's quite a lot. This is a pretty hard challenge compared to some of the others. I get it. I think certain things will, like, add up to make it more than one. It counts your opponent, too. Okay, that makes sense. This is an interesting challenge. Like, I get the feeling it's probably because of Boo that I'm struggling so much, because these have been some insane shots, and none of the other CPU I've encountered in this have been able to curve the ball like he has. Also, on that same note, it's really weird how there's like so many characters that are very clearly capable of being playable that are like left in adventure mode and you can't actually use. Or maybe they aren't and I just haven't got them yet, but I've seen like, I think at least some, like, I think, let's see, what was it? I know I've seen at the very least Shy Guy looked to be playable, and there was some other character, I can't remember who it is. Okay, that was bad. I just need to get a good start because I lost 2 of my shots before I even got to the 100 mark. I guess I was quick to kind of wrap this off as an easy adventure mode, too. It's not as easy as it looks. Be honest, I don't really know exactly what I'd rate it as my favorite. Like, I think this one's definitely up there. I enjoyed played Mario Strikers and Mario Golf a lot too, but I don't know, I've always had a special little spot in my heart for the Mario Tennis series. It's a really good game series, so I'm not gonna lie, I've really enjoyed this game. I enjoyed the series in general, so I'm glad that they made another one. It's even more impressive than the GameCube game, which is actually a surprise. Oh, that's not good. I don't want to break my racket. I think blue is not a good choice to hit against red. Slowly getting the hang of how this works. Oh my god, I'm making so many dumb mistakes. Might go for another challenge if I screw this up after the next attempt. I'm doing kind of poorly. That was bad. Yeah, one more shot at this and then I'm going to switch challenges, because right now I probably need to go and do another one. That way, maybe on the same note, I could probably get one that's got more health points too. I don't know how bad the zone shots are, but I might end up needing to hit more than 3 of them back, and it really screws up your racket pretty quick when you get hit by one. Yeah, using Toad to progress the dialogue is pretty stupid. Toad's like overused as a character in general. Not even counting stuff like Color Splash and Sticker Star, which neither one of those were like very great. Like Color Splash was kind of okay, but Sticker Star really wasn't good at all. I don't understand what's with Nintendo's love of just replacing like a lot of actual content with Toads lately. They don't kid around some of these missions though. Wow, like trying to rally a ball back 300 hits is quite a large task. Oh, that was my bad. I'm gonna lose this rate. I don't know, maybe I should keep going with this. I generally don't think it's a good idea to give up on it, because if I do, then I'm just gonna have to come back to it later, and I don't think there's a way to increase how much special meter you get. Maybe I'm wrong. Because it seems like that's the problem, is I need the zone speed more than it is anything else. Gotta shut up right now. If I do not focus, I will probably lose this match, and I don't want that. Goes past me, I can still save it though, at least. That's the one thing I love about the way this game's balanced. You don't get completely screwed over if you miss the ball too. Like, you got the chance to either get it back with like a trick shot, or you can use your charged up shot and actually save the ball. What? I didn't even have more than a second to activate. Okay, that was kind of bullshit there. If I hadn't taken the hits, I would have survived that. I'm gonna keep going with this just a little bit longer before I decide to swap to another challenge, because I generally don't think anything other than zone speed will help me here. Yeah, I tried to do it right then. I was mainly saving it for when they had a ball that zipped past me, and very clearly it didn't work. It went too fast. Probably see if it helps any though later, because I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking that this might be set up where you can like actually break the Boo's racket. Okay, that was bad. I need to shut up now, like I was earlier. I would love to talk, but this challenge seems way harder than the previous ones I've done. Oh, that's just awful. No, please! God damn it. Can I restart the challenge? Seriously, there's not a restart option? No, I don't want to end it. I'm going to keep going as long as I can. I feel like 3's a little on the unforgiving side, too, because even though it's not that bad, it's real easy to make a stupid screw-up, and then after that, you're pretty much dead. If they give me like 4 or 5 hits, this would be a lot better balanced. Oh, that was pitiful. I didn't even get to 100 that time. It's also the difficulty. I don't understand how this works because this game has such strange event and story difficulty. Like some of these are like super easy, then you get to another one that's a lot more frustrating and hard. Like it's not gradually built up; it just spikes to another difficulty. All right, bye, Govington. Thanks for hanging out. Glad you could make it to the stream and watch. Focus now, like I was before. That's all right. Okay, that was bad. This is exactly what I was talking about. This gets like so difficult, and it's not even easy to understand why. Okay, cool. I don't think scoring points actually does anything, though, for some reason. Oh, this is tense. What happens if I use it? Do I actually get anything for going for the shot? Oh, I think it gives me like an extra hit when he attempts it too, so that's kind of helpful. And it looked like it raised the number up more than just 2 beforehand. Maybe I misread that. I guess we'll see when I get another one. Alright, let's see what happens. Nah, I think it just stayed the same and added an extra, and now I get it. A normal match, that would have been probably almost enough to end it. Very clearly, that doesn't seem to matter here. I think it slows down his progress, too, if you keep doing that. He has a harder time sending, like, a zone shot back at you. So maybe I should keep doing that. Excuse me, my nose is not feeling great at the moment. Got it. I'm actually gonna win this time. Finally. I'm gonna fuck up the zone shot, that is. Yes, finally. That took forever. No, this one's hard, but like most of the other ones have been not as hard as this. Unless you mean if they're really gimmicky. Like, I think most of them are gimmicky as part of the deal with adventure mode, which is a little bit odd, but not the biggest deal. Did it. Very impressive. Please accept this mirror racket. Alright, cool. We got another racket. The dialogue in this is also really odd. Now I'm on your side. I'll even boo you when you play. Alright. We've got like another mission or two, I think. Let's check this one out. I think the mirrors is probably close by. Stay on your guard. Okay, I'm curious about this. They've been hinting there's like some character or something with this whole mirror queen, so maybe we're about to see a new boss or something. Oh, it's a mask with like a face that's a mirror that's got like a mask for a face. Okay, it's not quite as cool as I thought it would be. I think I see how this works. It's a little confusing. I'm supposed to build up my shot and then hit it, I think. I don't think I can actually hit the mirror head on until I've got like a charged shot. Yeah, this is an interesting boss fight. Like, first one that I remember, the PD Piranha boss fight wasn't even this weird. I get the impression there's gonna be like some extra added stuff in this too. Okay, I can do a zone shot. That's gonna be helpful. Especially if I can get more than one of those stars to pop up. What? What was that? I mean, how am I supposed to dodge that? I don't think there's any free spot. And the last boss fight was like this too, where they had like these attacks that could hit you and take away time from you if you weren't careful. Something tells me a lot of the boss fights in this are going to be handled like the exact same way. Just a little bit on the lame side, but it is cool seeing a little bit different boss challenges than a normal Mario game. is a weird one, though. Not really fun. You just keep bouncing the ball back and forth between the mirrors. I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, let's just go ahead and hit her. I think I can now. Find out. Okay, I can see. How in the world? I don't have enough, do I? Okay, how am I supposed to hit if there's stuff blocking? That doesn't make any sense. Is there like another way I can angle this? This is weird. Really weird. Maybe hit this. Okay, I get it. You gotta hit each item out of the way. I don't have the meter, though. This is gonna suck then. I guess the goal is to, like, charge it up. This is such a strange boss fight. I don't think I've seen anything quite similar to this in another game before, so I gotta give them credit. This one's kind of cool and unique. Did I need to hit the chair, too? Gotta hit all of them. Problem is I don't have enough if I do that. I'm wondering if I can hit it in the middle or something. This... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't really like it too much because it makes it kind of hard to actually hit your targets. Yeah, this is more frustrating than it is fun with this fight. Not even hard, just annoying. Sorry if I'm not talking right now, this is getting annoying. I'm just trying to finish this challenge. Maybe now? Let's find out. There we go, okay, yeah. This is so weird. Read the chat. When I get done with this, I don't have a lot of this left, so as long as I'm focused, I should be fine. Ah, god dang it, I don't want to lose because these things rob me of time. Seriously? This is not cool. I'm not sure if I'm gonna win now. Ah, that was my own screw up. Crap. Are we going to seriously do it this way, game? Might actually end up losing at this rate, too. It's the worst part. Seriously? How the fuck am I supposed to stop that? I'm gonna stop it with this boss fight. It was fine up until that point, but like, I need a way to charge my shots. I didn't have anything to do that with, so... I don't understand how they expect you to take on Phase 3. You need to have zone speed to stop that. Yeah, I've heard about the web browser thing. I don't really use it though, since I don't want to use like a debit card. I'd rather use is just a eShop card for my purchases for the most part. So yeah, I've known about the online thing for a while. Like, I think it can work for like gifting games to people, though, if I'm not mistaken. So that'd be a good way to use that. Glad Nintendo at least has some way to send stuff to people. Oh god, come on. That was bad. Alright, I'm gonna have to focus the moment, because I was already doing pretty poorly first attempt. I'm not liking how this is going right now. 3 phases, this phase, and the next one, and the next one. This is so weird, though. Like, the only thing I really hate about this was phase 3, though. Like, ugh. I hope I can do it next time. Alright, let's see. Is it done attacking me? There. I'm probably gonna stop stream after this boss fight. That's alright, because I've been playing for a while anyway, and I'm not in the mood to do a huge amount of this, even though I enjoy it. Like, I'd rather take a break after this. This is taking up a lot of concentration. These challenges are harder than I thought they'd be. Alright. Can I get a chance to actually attack now, please? Annoying boss fight. You just sit here doing this crap over and over again. So slow. At least the PD Piranha fight felt like it was actually a little involved. Okay, there we go. One more. This part was bad since I didn't know how to stop it and avoid the attacks. Maybe y'all figure it out this time. Okay, that's better. Oh god, okay, so I guess I gotta watch where they're coming from to survive. Alright, 100 seconds. I can do that. Almost, just a little more. Ah, crap, I thought I had enough. I guess I have to let it, like, actually fire out to work me more. Hope this isn't, like, integral to actually winning, so you have to return a bunch of zone shots like that just to win. That's gonna suck. Fuck, I'm losing so many rackets, too, like that. Only got one left. Okay. End this. Out of charge, I had to do that. Seriously? Ah, god damn it, this is hard. I'm gonna stop into this boss fight, like I said, though. This is getting kind of gruff. Before we do this again, let me look at my rackets, though, because I might have one that's stronger. I think that mirror racket I got might actually be good for this. Let's check and see real quick. Whoops. That was the wrong thing. So, where is it? In the settings, maybe? Okay. Change bracket. Wait, why isn't it? Oh yeah, X, it's Y. I guess it's the one I'm using. I want to use that. Before I know for sure. I want to compare stats. Yeah, okay, this is the best racket, and I've got it equipped, just making sure. I don't want to use something that's less adequate than what I had before. I wouldn't be surprised if this actually was not supposed to be done like the second boss fight, and it was meant to be more involved with like a stronger racket, although I really can't tell. Like, there's a lot of zone shots in this boss fight, I've noticed. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck, I guess, because I need it for this boss fight. One's pretty hard. This is, first phase is laughable. Alright, there we go. Guess I'm being too slow with my zone shots. I don't know what else it is that's making this as hard as it is. Oh, fuck this attack. Nothing worse than having your already limited amount of time being even more limited because you got hit in the face by one of these things. Okay, so... gotta keep it up. I'm gonna have to figure something out to hold on to my bar here. Too early, really? This is getting bad. I haven't even reached phase 3 yet. That's the worst part of this whole thing. Fuck. Come on, let me get a zone shot already. Point in stalling this long game. There we go. I guess maybe I gotta do it like that and get an aerial shot or something. I'm kind of confused. Oh, I didn't expect that to hit. Okay. Got 2 rackets. I think I can handle it this time. Fuck. Don't lose more health. Up. Okay. Shit. I don't like where this is going. God damn it. Okay, here we go, last phase. Never gonna not be annoying getting that too early thing. Right now I'm just gonna eat the hits so I can charge my meter. And now I've got 1 racket. Now I'm gonna have to be actually careful. Shit. Maybe if I lob it or something? If I can actually lob. Please just let me attack. Oh, that was awful. There we go. I think if I stand in the star for a little bit, it recharges it. Maybe not. I can't even tell. Ah, fucking damn it! I hate this. I don't know what else I can do other than trying to lodge a shot at it early. It's just confusing. Yeah, this boss is a little on the cheap side. I don't know. Thinking. Do one more attempt. If not, I'll go and do another mission, because there might be a better racket nearby, too. This will be the last attempt I'm going to do on stream, because I'm getting my ass kicked because of those zone shots. If I didn't have to do the zone shots so much, it would be a lot easier. Not do the zone shots, but I mean, defend against them, because... oh, it's perfectly possible to, like, it doesn't feel like you get the most time to fight back, and you screw up, you get so much of your health lost. I'm also confused if I can, like, speed this up in here if I'm, like, stuck with the bar there. I didn't even really pay attention to the bar for some reason, which probably should have. I think I know what I'm doing wrong now, which I'm surprised I didn't earlier. I didn't see the health bar somehow because I was so focused on trying to survive. Okay, yeah, that's it. I just gotta wear the health bar down. Hope there's a way I can speed that up, though, because that bar drops really, really slow. I don't know, it's weird with this boss fight. Maybe the others are similar to this, but like with Petey, I didn't really have to pay the most attention to his health meter. And this one, I haven't been able to let my eyes off it if I want to live. shot. No. Guess none of that stuff works against the boss. Hoping there was a way to like make it so that it couldn't catch the ball might actually help me a little bit when I hit the ball. Did that. Alright, here we go. Okay, that was cool. I didn't even hit anything, I somehow managed to hit the mirror. Oh god. Although, if I'm being totally honest, even no matter how good I'm getting this boss fight, screw this fight, it sucks. Okay, almost. Alright. Here it comes. I know I've wasted a racket, whatever. I think I've got 2 more. Yeah, I'm still in decent shape then. How was I supposed to hit it? I guess I kind of have to wait on it, or I could probably just take the hit instead. I didn't even think about doing that. Sure, it wastes time, but it's better than losing my racket. Keep forgetting you don't actually have to return the serve against the zone shot, so better just eat the damage. I'm not killing my racket, fuck that. I know what I'm doing well enough that I think I can survive now. A little sad though that if you don't happen to have your skill just right, you can end up wasting so much just because you keep trying to return a zone shot. More than this, and I'd say in multiplayer, because it's kind of an integral part of multiplayer. Okay, that's my screw up. Shouldn't have swung at it. Okay, that was my bad though. Okay, we almost there. Why did I do that? What happened? Confused. Did the bar like completely restore itself? Okay, never mind, it didn't. Thank God. Maybe. Finally! Thank God. That took forever. Yeah, that boss was a little on the cheap side. Thank God it's over. I think I overcomplicated a little bit when I could have just avoided attacking and let the zone shot go past me, but it's not exactly easy to think about that stuff when you're trying to think fast and return these balls at the same time. Treasure chest, huh? Second power shot. Okay, cool. We can probably do one more. I don't really feel like I want to end it quite like that, so... I doubt the other mission that's left over in this area is that bad, so let's try it out. Garage Mansion free play. Okay, cool. So a new course has opened up. I do like how they sort of tied some of these down to missions, which is neat. Alright, check out those panels lined up the entrance. Those weren't there before. You guys are awfully good at tennis. You in my game, maybe I'll teach you something special. Really important tip to getting far into the mansion. Want to play? If you're not interested, feel free to ignore the once-in-a-lifetime offer. Don't blame me for your regrets. I'm probably gonna do like every mission in this, so I'm not ignoring any of this. Alright, really, I know what to expect beyond this point. Go play the game and try to score a good point. Alright. Seems kinda interesting. What in the world is going on here? Okay, I guess I gotta hit these things. Speed, at least. Yeah, I like it. This is an odd challenge. It's a lot easier than the last one, though. Makes this a lot less of a pain in the rear to do. What happened? Okay, that was odd. Really odd. I like this challenge. Much more relaxing, much easier. I don't mind the hard challenges, but good God, that I need something to take my mind off of all that after that last match. Stress from that boss fight. Was it possible for the ball to bounce back off? I'm kind of worried something's gonna mess up. It's so very strange of a challenge. Whoop, thought I saw him start for a second. Oh, that was good, like 10 points. I like this. This is fun. And gets you a little bit of practice for your swings, too. I thought I hit a star for a second. There's any left on here. Oh, there it is. Oh, that was awesome. Short and sweet. I like it. Alright, that's probably going to mark my stopping point for tonight. Thanks for everybody who tuned in. Like, I appreciate you guys coming and stop by. I'll be back tomorrow with probably Mario Maker. I'm going to do my last stream of it soon. At least for right now. But tonight, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. And thank you all for stopping by. It was a lot of fun being able to stream this. Hopefully we can do some viewer matches next time. It was fun. I'll be back with this game on Sunday if anybody really wants to play some matches with me. But for now, I'm heading off, so bye everybody, have a good night. Thanks for watching. And stream's going off now, just make sure everybody understands. Bye everybody.